Hey, what's going on, guys? So on my last review, I had a recent question that popped up. I'm not using the username because I didn't ask his permission. To put it on there. I'm pretty sure he let me, but still didn't ask, so just want to leave it off there, which is funny because I'm pretty sure you can just go on there and find out who it is. But the question was, nice review, man, but you didn't cover the whole sound quality, like how they sound using Bluetooth wireless headset, wireless speakers, or wired ones. Is there any difference in sound quality using wireless and wired ones, and how are these compared to the HTC 10 and Apple iPod Shuffle 4th Gen in terms of sound quality? Well, I just realized it like literally 2 hours ago that I forgot that the only Bluetooth speaker I have is the Harman Kardon Onyx. It's the original one, the first one, which doesn't have an auxiliary port. So I don't actually know how that's going to sound with an auxiliary cord plugged into it. So best I can do now is Bluetooth. I mentioned to him that it actually sounds fantastic, but there's one little issue, and I'm using this song. Because there's no copyright on this song. So since this song has no copyright, I'm going to use this song. Now, let me go back to the settings. Now, there's the... Oops, wrong one. Alright, so there's the equalizer. Alright, now, the problem I have with the FiiO X1 is I have a Harman Kardon Onyx, so I should be able to tell any kind of difference in sound using this equalizer, but I don't. And I thought that was kind of odd. So you have jazz, pop, dance, vocal, metal, off, custom, blah, blah, blah. So I have it set to jazz because that seems to be the best sounding one. Now you can go through there and change individual frequencies. Now, when you go through here and you change all of these, there is no difference. I hear nothing. Even on the low frequency, which I'm hoping this song was not copyrighted. Sorry, this part of the video is long, but this is just letting you know and showing you that the equalizer doesn't really do anything for some reason. I hear no difference at all. There might be a super tiny, minute difference in sound, if that, but I still cannot tell any difference at all. And it's kind of bothering me in a way that I can't tell difference in sound, so I don't know why. Maybe it's just... And it's the exact same way when you use headphones too. I have Sony XBR something headphones. So, like I said, there is no difference, and I don't understand why. And unfortunately, like I said, I don't have an auxiliary cable. I do have a cable, but that's not auxiliary powered, which kind of sucks. So I have no way of telling if it sounds different in auxiliary port. I imagine if you're using a high quality auxiliary port, it's probably going to sound the exact same as it would be on Bluetooth. So anyways, so that part of the video, yeah, on the equalizer, I can't tell anything for some reason, not a difference at all. Now I can tell you, this is a $100 MP3 player, the Sony Bluetooth, this is a $100 MP3 player. Both of those sound pretty much the same. In fact, this does sound a little better than this, believe it or not. Now, another part of the question he asked me was, how does it compare to the Apple iPod? I don't have an iPod, but I can tell you that I do have an iPhone 6s Plus, which is what I'm using right now. And believe it or not, the sound quality on these phones like the HTC, Galaxy, the iPhone 6s, 6s Plus, iPhone 7, for some reason they sound better on these Bluetooth speakers than actual MP3 players. Even though this is Bluetooth and has all the equalizer settings, phones for some reason sound a little better than MP3 players. Alright, so hopefully that answers the question. The question technically was how is the sound quality compared to some of the other MP3 players like the iPod Shuffle 4th gen and like the HTC, stuff like that. The answer is the FiiO X1 2nd generation sounds amazing on headphones and Bluetooth speakers, but in my personal opinion, I find that smartphones sound just a hair better. Maybe it's because the equalizer settings in the iPhones and Galaxies and stuff like that are preset, you know, they preset to a specific frequency that sounds amazing. And on this, you can go and change all the settings, and however, on this one, for some strange reason, you can't change the equalizer settings, because if you do, there's no difference in sound, so it makes no sense to me. But hopefully that answers your question, so thank you guys for watching.